It has been a serious number of days since I've seen some basketball action. Now the Lamar Lopes teams are back in the books and boots. We may not be at the local McDonald's, but we're going to do our best to stay off McCook's menu. The Indians are on the hunt to make jerky out of the Lopes. Dana Weaver coming at you from Lamar Community College's gym, Scooter's Coffee Court they call it. It is the Lamar Lopes and the McCook Indians, both men and women today. Take a look at the previous games for the ladies, who will be up first in a few minutes. McCook teams took on the Trinidad State Trojans. Lady Indians won 75-57. Symmetry. Laia Izquierdo Altamira got 21 points, leading the game. 7 for 11 inside and all 7 free throws for Altamira as well. But here's the interesting note. The Lady Trojans got better accuracy percentage despite lesser effort inside and on the line. The Lamar teams took on Northeastern Junior College Plainsmen and women. Lady Lopes got ahead and stayed ahead 73-62. Amaya Williams, 31 points leader of the game. 10 rebounds, 8 for 11 from inside. Williams also 9 for 11 from the line. Aliyah Clark, 10 points, 12 rebounds, game leader, and a couple assists. Idika put up as well. Sazadi also collected plainswomen bricks. The Lopes field and line accuracy barely passed over the plainswomen. Make them count this time. Taking a look at the rivalry between the ladies of Lamar and McCook. Last year, McCook ladies swept Lamar, 72-63 there and 69-57 here. In the 12-point game, the Lopes were outperformed. Sure, Sazadi and Charlie were putting up as best as they could, but Gerlach jammed in the most, along with Perdomo and Altamia. Team field accuracy was approximately 18% apart, favoring the plainswomen. Finally, the last thing I'm going to be checking out is a quick look at the current stats, what I like to call a stack up. Amaya Williams has totaled 254 points, next to Laia Izquierdo Altamira, 224. Both of them try from outside about a third of the time. Anna Sazadi is outpacing everyone, including Altamira, and collecting rebounds. About 7 or 8 per game to most people's 5. Carolina Garcia Perdomo is finding open players about a step better than Williams, but Williams is better at stealing than Altamira. By the numbers, I'd say Lamar, but how much longer can Williams carry the team? We're going to take a break. When we cut back in, we're going to find out who the starting lineups of the Lamar Lopes and the McCook Indians ladies basketball is going to be. case you guys couldn't hear that, the starters for McCook will be Miriam Walkvist, Coralina Perdomo, Joanna Gerlach, Mar Munoz, and Laia Altamira. Starting for the Lopes will be Chini Idika, Amaya Williams, Alexis Haley, Anna Cesati, and Aliyah Clark. Had a few technical difficulties actually for about the last 5 minutes before we came back in, and now they're on the field getting ready to play some ball. At the center is Walkvist, and that is Idika. And it looks like we're going to start with a free throw first. A shot made by Laia Altamira. And they didn't even do the tip-off yet. They're saying the shot is going to be good before we even get started. Today's game, by the way, is sponsored by Prowers Medical Center and the Otero County Sheriff's Department. Managed to have a situation come up for me over the past few weeks, but right now I'm as healthy as a horse. Refs are still having a talk at the table. So I guess that warm-up by Altamira won't be counted. Refs are getting in a position we're about to tip off. Lamar will be going to my left, the Indians to my right, and the tip-off is won by the Lopes. Quick pickup by Williams. Loose ball. Pickup by Idika. Only on the outside. Haley with it near midcourt. Getting a little stare down coming from Gerlach. Idika going across the baseline. Going to Haley. And out of bounds. Turnover. So Lopes win possession first. But right now it's the Indians with it. Coming up with it is Munoz and Altamira. Pass it back to Walkvist. Gerlach going for the free throw line. Pass action inside out. Poke away. Steal. Cesati. Cesati getting to the corner. Besides, pass it out to Haley since she got covered. And now it's Williams with it. Idika. Going to the top of the arc, 10 on the shot clock. No score, but it looks like that 1 point did count. But here comes a shot. No good. Attempted by Cesati. Rebound for Clark. And a quick run in and put back for Williams. So it's 2-1, Lamar with the lead. Now it is Walkvist with it. Motion from various Indians, and now a handoff to Altamira. Almost lost it, trying to get inside. Another poke, steal. Cesati once again, over to Williams. Shot goes up, but can't go in. Rebound for Walkvist. Another poke away, but it's quickly recovered by the Indians this time. And thrown away. And they say over and back. Coach for the Indians trying to communicate with the players. 2-1, 8:03 left in the first period. Ladies basketball plays 4 periods worth of basketball. Lopes have it right now. Handoff to Idika, motioning to the top of the arc, trying to find a way up the baseline. Can't do it. Shot is no good. Rebound for Munoz. So it looks like the shot from Altamira was good, which explains the 2-1 score so far. Trying to pressure the way in. Perdomo goes up and in. And that gives McCook the lead, 3-2, 7:28 left. Idika, Williams, pass it back out. Shot is off the rim, no good. Attempted by Haley. Rebound for Altamira. And near the middle of the key, the shot is good for Gerlach. 5-2, 7:01 left. Haley trying to find somewhere to go. Decides to say, hey, Dika, got any line in here? Whoop! And Ejika runs into an Indian. And that is going to be the first foul of the day. So that'll be the first foul against the Indians. It was a block call. Williams receiving the inbound from the baseline. Back to Haley. Haley passing inside to Cesati. Cesati close to the basket, but can't give it enough juice. Rebound, Altamira. Still close to midcourt. They managed to pass it to Gerlach. Gerlach, loose ball, pick up Williams this time. Williams finds the line and gets it in. That makes it 5-4. Handling it right now is Munoz, as well as Walkvist. Handoff to Gerlach. Gerlach gets tripped. And a quick and a tie-up jump ball. It was between Haley and Munoz. Jump will go to McCook. And we have a substitution coming in for the Indians is Marissa Evans. I was having a quick little chat. And I think the Indians are arguing a possible travel. Either way, and now it's the Lopes. Nope. Well, this is a bit unusual. And they're going to say review. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back in a minute. Well, it didn't matter what the situation was, whether it was a travel or a jump. Either way, it is Indians' ball. 5:51 left in the first period. 5-4, Indians with the lead. And it is Indians' ball on their baseline. Getting ready to try and put the ball back in is Evans. And we're back in business, says they inbound it to Perdomo. Perdomo passing it over to Gerlach. 3 on the shot clock, though. Running up the baseline. Layup is no good. Rebound for Cesati. Haley with the ball. Getting a little bit of a challenge from Evans. Passing it to Williams. Amaya Williams. There's also a Taisha Williams on the roster as Williams' shot is missed. Nothing but air. Rebound for Perdomo. Pass back to Perdomo after they motioned it up. No good. Rebound for Clark. They had to stop play because they let the shot clock roll out the way they did. Had to reset the shot clock on that one. Apparently they're going to have another look at the situation. We're going to take another timeout. Apparently it wasn't an issue with the court, but an issue with some of the equipment around here. They had a little trouble with the buzzer. We could get the frames lit up all red, but we couldn't get the sound out of anything. They've been having difficulties with that for weeks from, well, as far as I know, which is next to nothing. Anyway, the situation is less than 5 minutes to go in the first period. 5-4, McCook with the lead. And it is Lope's ball here in Lamar. Quick inbound to Cesati. Pass action to Idika. Idika gets backed out. Pass back to Cesati. And now out to Clark. Clark gets inside the paint. Shot goes up. And that's against Walkvist. That was during the shooting. That should put Clark on the line for two. One to tie, one to take the lead, and Clark gets the first shot in. But not the second. Almost got tied up by a couple of Indians, but it was Walkvist with the rebound. Walkvist carrying it right now, overheading it her way. Walkvist trying to find a way to the basket, tries a shot, and it's good. Assisted by Perdomo. Williams getting a little bit of a challenge from Gerlach. Overheading it to Cesati. Hand back to Williams. Trying to find a way through the paint. Can't get it to go in. Rebound for Walkvist. Handling it right now is Altamira. Pass action to Walkvist. Back out to Gerlach. Corner shot is hot. Altamira assisted by Gerlach for three. Right now it's Haley. 10-5, McCook, 3:36 left. Williams, after a handoff from Cesati, goes up, can't get it in, hitting the bottom of the rim. Rebound for the Indians. Gerlach going low to Walkvist inside, tries a long two, and it's good. That makes it 12-5, 3:08 left in the first. Williams. And a foul, this time against Gerlach. And we got a couple of substitutions. Coming in is Jada Kem and Stephanie Nabuhi, if I got it right. I apologize if I did not. Amaya with it. 5 on the shot clock, though. Clark with it. Overheading it to Haley. Shot clock violation. That's a turnover. And the coach said it wasn't reset. And the Lopes coach is arguing with the table, saying that there wasn't a proper reset of the shot clock. Refs are having a little bit of a chat. All kinds of crazy issues here, and we're not even done with the first period yet. Another technical difficulty. We'll go ahead and take a timeout once again. All right, they're giving the Lopes 4 more seconds on the shot. Quick pass to Williams. And now they didn't even roll. Is someone not paying attention? They must have someone new on the table or something. Situation is still 2:41 left in the first period. 12-5, McCook with the lead. You know, someone will probably expect this out of high school, but not junior colleges. Taking a quick look at some of the stats already, we managed to get a couple of scores out of Amaya Williams, as well as a free throw out of Aliyah Clark, a total of only 5 points. But their steal game is still working. For the McCook Indians, lots of rebounds from Walkvist and a couple of scores, as well as one from Perdomo, one from Gerlach. Started things off before the tip-off with a free throw make from Altamira. She also managed to down the first three-pointer of today. That makes it 12-5. 3 fouls against McCook so far. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we get back, we'll have more basketball action after they clean the table up of the problems. Welcome back. It's still 12-5. They finally got a few things cleared up. Still only 4 seconds away this time. Instead of near the Indian bench, it'll be at the baseline underneath the basket for the Lopes. So, and 1 second, just a quick inbound. Take off 3 seconds on both, the referee says. That should make it 2:38 and 1 on the shot. Now this first period has been nothing but a whole bunch of technical difficulties. And already a foul. Another push, Gerlach. The shot clock is reset at 20 now at 2:33, and we had another substitution for the Indians. I think that's Perdomo coming in. Back to action, inbound to Cesati. Lopes with it, she goes up, but she can't get it in. Rebound for Nabui. Perdomo with it. Can't find a way inside, so she says, Evans, can you find one? Not up the key, but a pass and a foul. Nabui was close to the basket, tried to get the shot, so she might be going to the line for 2. And that's on Haley. Nabui with the ball on the line, goes up and gets it in. That's her first score today. 2 for 2. That makes it 14-5, McCook. Haley getting a little challenge from Evans. Passing it to Adika, in and out of her hands, turnover. Inbound to Perdomo, alongside Altamira. Altamira with it, passing it to Evans. Inside and outside, right through the fingers, and a steal, Idika. Williams up the right key, and it be. 14-7. Going low to Perdomo. Pass it back to Altamira. Nabui inside, back to Altamira. Outside to Evans at the top of the arc. 12 on the shot. Altamira fires off the rim, no good. Loose ball, pick up by Clark. Passing it to Haley. Grinding along the arc, giving it to Williams. Up the left post. And a foul. And that foul is going to be against Perdomo. A little bit of an argument from the Lopes coach. 1:08 left in the first period. Overheading it to Idika on the outside with a fresh shot clock. Now to the corner, Clark fires. Can't get it. Haley with the rebound on the offense. And now another tray. Cezanne can't get it inside. And now Munoz taking it for the Indians. Less than a minute to go. Walkvist. Now a handoff to Kem. Trying to go up the wing. Can't do it. Poke away by Idika. Trying to go back was Munoz, but they couldn't make the connection with Walkvist. Only a few seconds separating shot and game in this period. Inbound, 10 on the shot. 34, 33 counting. Screen set up by Nabui. They go low her way. 4 on the shot. She goes up. Can't get it in. And she can't get the putback either. Loose ball. And it gets stolen away. Williams with it. Williams trying to shake it off. Shot clock is out. Handoff to Haley near midcourt. 10 on the game. Haley in and out. Williams finds a short line in the wing. Gets a shot. And that's the first period. 14-9. McCook over Lamar. We're going to take a break. When we get back, it'll be the second period of basketball. Welcome back. We are about to start the second period of ladies basketball. Lamar Lopes taking on the McCook Indians, who have the lead 14-9. The entire first period was fraught with technical difficulties, but not from the players. It was actually from the equipment and the table around here. Taking a look at who has managed to put up some action for the Lopes. Williams with a few steals and scores. Not in that kind of action, but we also have Walquist and Altamira and Nabui putting up as well, if I got the names right. If not, I apologize. Haley getting a little stare out down from Evans. And now it's Idika trying to break through the paint. Ball gets poked away, stolen away by Munoz. And now a steal back. Double dribble though. Williams had it, but mishandling it causes a turnover. And a substitution coming in for the Lopes is Deanna Woodson for Haley. Ball in. Munoz handling it, along with Walkvist. Evans getting inside to Nabui. She goes up. Travel call, no basket. Williams with the ball now. 9:20 left in the half. Just starting the second quarter. Cezanne fakes a handoff to Idika. And here comes a shot. No good for Woodson. Loose ball going all over. Finally picked up by Nabui. Pass action to Munoz. And now Walkvist with it at the top of the arc. Bit of a screen setup. Play action. Going low to Nabui inside of the paint. No off three call, but we got another steal. Woodson, steal back, Evans. Going low to Nabui, up in the paint. Not enough juice. Cezanne with the rebound. Williams with it. Got quite a few Indians ready to sub in. Passing it back to Clark. Cezanne. Cezanne going up the right post and gets it in. Handling it right now is Walkvist. Getting a little stare down from Cezanne. Handoff and stop by Kem. They try a shot, no good. Sazadi with the rebound. They try a shot, no good. A quick one, Walkvis with the rebound. Altamia handling it. Little stare down from Williams at the top of the arc. Nabui now in that position. Passing it now to Evans. A little bit of slow work to burn some time, although they only have a 3-point lead. And a foul. And that will be against Amaya Williams. Coming in, Altamira, Peyton Cox, and Perdomo. Getting ready to put the ball back inbound is Munoz. Indians in offensive position. Pass inbound to Altamira, getting covered right away. Pass action to Gulak, and she gets it working. Assisted by Peyton Cox. Idika gets to the free throw area, fires, gets it in. (16-13), 6:50 left in the half. Handling it right now is Munoz. Overheading it to Gerlach. Clark providing a bit of a challenge. Pass to Altamira. 10 on the shot. Overheading it now to Gerlach. Gerlach gets to the post with the most. (18-13). 6:22 left. McCook still with the lead. Woodson with the ball. Burning a lot of time before they do something. Double screen. Mishandle. Sazadi gets it, but is stuck in the corner. Passes it back out to Woodson. 7 on the shot. Going up the right wing. Loses the ball as it gets poked away by Munoz. Lopes only have 4 seconds. And coming in, Oyewole. Shea Oyewole for the Lopes. 4 seconds. Inbound to Sazadi, and she can't get the layup. And the rebound gets quickly picked up by Altamira. Munoz. Altamira, long. And an out. I hate it when it does that. Sazadi with the rebound. Went in, bounced along the rim, came back out. And a block call. And they say, and it is a shooting foul. Williams was trying to go up, but unfortunately, Munoz wound up causing a block. Williams goes up, gets the first one in. Only 1 for 2 though, and another foul. And that one is going to be against Gerlach. Good draw on the foul. That puts the Lopes immediately in offense right away. And we have a substitution. Walkvis is going to be coming in for Gerlach. Williams, quick inbound to Sazadi. Idika trying to go up the right post. Gets through the paint. Still not enough juice. Walkvis with the rebound. And it looks like we got Wren on the court. Steal, Williams. Williams goes up the right post, tries to shake it, decides to pass back out to Oyewole. Williams, inside the right wing, decides to back out. Sazadi putting up a bit of a screen. And a long 2 for Williams. Less than 5 minutes to go here in the half. Handling that right now is Ren. Poke away and couldn't keep it in play is Woodson. So right now it is immediate timeout, they say. We'll take one with them. 18-16, McCook with the lead over Lamar. I figured as much. That buzzer still isn't loud enough. 18-16, McCook over Lamar as we come out of a timeout. Immediate timeout right now. It is the Indians' ball getting ready to inbound. It is Munoz. And a quick shot from the corner, no good. Cesati with the rebound. Woodson with it. Stops at the top of the arc, decides to back away. Cesati with a little bit of defense as well. Burning some time. And now Woodson passes it to Cesati, has a whole right wing to herself, and it goes in! Cesati assisted by Woodson. Munoz passing it now to Walkvist. Pass action, getting it inside. Now back out. Here comes a shot. No good. Attempted by Peyton Cox. Williams, rebound. Defensive 2-on-1 as she gets touched on her way up. And that will be against Peyton Cox. The Indians also have a Kelsey Cox. Who knows if we're going to see her tonight. Williams back on the line once again to shoot 2. She managed to make 1 so far, and now she's got another one. And with that, it puts Lamar in the lead. And Williams extends it. That makes it 20-18, Lamar with the lead. Walkvist puts the ball inbound. Full court pressure coming from the Lopes. Getting a handle on it is Munoz. She manages to find the long arcing line, and now she gets touched. Great job by Altamira. Thought that was Munoz, but the first shot is good for Altamira. And so is the second. And that ties it at 20-20. Less than 4 minutes to go. Try to get a reach on it, but Haley said no way. Oyewole can't get it all the way. Rebound for Walkvist. Handling it right now is Munoz. Passing it out to Ren. Ren trying to go low to Walkvist. But Walkvist couldn't get the shot lined up as close as she was. Woodson with the pickup. Woodson, right wing, going low to Idika. Taking on the pressure, can't get it. Rebound with Cortazar on the court. Pass, Walkvist, shot still not lined up. Another rebound for Woodson. Less than 3 minutes to go. Haley calling for some motions. Pass to Clark. Clark getting inside the paint, goes up and down, and it is a steal for Altamira as it didn't go up. Now handling it is Munoz. Going to the corner. Shake, hop, and Jarrah. Long 2. Altamira to Ren getting her first shot of the day. Haley with the ball. 22-20. McCook with the lead. 2:10 left in the half. Right now it's Woodson. 8 on the shot. Oyewole! Nothing but air. And that one was off a little to the left. And Lopes bringing in a substitution. Cesade's coming back in. And that'll be on Woodson. Like, okay, who's substitution for? They had 6, but now Woodson's going back to the bench. Let's get back to the court. Walkvist. And they got to go all the way across to try and get to their basket. Handling it right now is Munoz and Walkvist. And now they pass it to Wren. Loose ball, stolen away. Idika, one-on-one! But she can't get it to go. Cortazar with the rebound. Altamira, low pass, and a travel call on Munoz. That gives the Lopes the ball back. 1:32 left in the half. Pressure for the Indians is going back towards the arc because Haley and Idika are handling it. Putting on a little bit of a presence is Munoz. Overhanded to Oyewole. Clark gets bumped, losing the ball, and they say it's Lopes' ball. So they're on the offensive baseline. Let's see if they can make something happen. They got plenty of time. 18 on the shot. Quick inbound to Idika. Inside to Cesade. Can't get the shot in. Rebound for Cortazar. The ball wound up going in and out of the hands. Haley looking for the open man to inbound it to Cesade. And it looks like we got some sort of violation. And that's a holding call against Walkvist. Lopes inbounded to Cesade. She's right under the basket, but she's getting completely covered, and she shuffled her feet trying to go up. That creates a turnover. Clock is slow going in this half. It's still 22-20 McCook. Ball is inbounded to Evans. Also handling it is Altamira. Full court pressure from the Lopes. Man on man as well. 1 minute to go. Altamira looking for a way as they burn some time. She finds it up the left post. Decides to back out though on a pass. And a foul. Handling it was Munoz as she draws it. And that's on Idika. And that one will be on the ground. Munoz overheading it to Wren. Wren getting pressure from Oyewole and decides to pass it over to Munoz. Munoz, Altamira, shoot is good. Pass action, Oyewole. Haley at the top of the arc. Only a few seconds left between shot and game. McCook, 24. Lamar, 20. 10 on the shot. Clark in motion. Screen set up. Fires! Can't get it in. Rebound for Evans. 5 seconds. Altamira. Oh, yeah! Buzzer beater for Altamira. That'll demoralize the Lopes. That should make it 27-20 McCook over Lamar. We're going to take a break. When we get back, we will be checking out the stats for our halftime show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for the halftime show. It is 27-20, McCook over Lamar in ladies basketball. Taking a look at what I've got for the Lopes so far. Got Idika with the steal, assist, the score. Amaya Williams, once again, carrying the team. She has managed to acquire 10 points so far at least. Mostly shots from the inside and a couple of free throws, as well as a few steals to go with it. Alexis Haley with a rebound and assist. Shea Oyewale with an assist. Anna Cesati picking up 5 rebounds so far. Also stole a couple of balls and got a couple of shots as well. There's also Woodson with a couple of rebounds, an assist and a steal. Aliyah Clark managed to make a free throw earlier today and got 3 rebounds as well. And now taking a look at McCook, starting with Evans. She managed to get a steal, an assist, and a rebound. Miriam Walkovis managed to get a total of 7 rebounds. She might double up on that. And if she does it with scores as well, she might get a double-double along with it. Perdomo got a score inside, a rebound, and an assist. Gerlach with a total of 6 points and assisted with a couple other shots as well. Wren with an inside bucket. Munoz with a couple of rebounds, a steal, and an assist. Leia Altamira managed to drop 2 3-pointers, including a buzzer beater at the second half, and she has managed to get up to about 10 points at least, and assisted with a couple of shots as well. Peyton Cox with an assist. Stephanie Nabui, Nnabuihe. Yeah, I had to spell it out. I know it's don't ask. 3 rebounds, 2 points, all on the free throw line. There's also Cortazar with 3 rebounds as well. Today's game, by the way, is sponsored by Prowers Medical Center and the Otero County Sheriff's Department. When we get back, it will be the start of the second half. 2 more periods of ladies basketball. There's also men's basketball coming up today as well. Again, 27-20, McCook over Lamar. Back in a minute. We're only about a minute away from the start of the second half, the third period between Lamar running Lopes and the McCook Indians. The Indians leading 27-20. Big 3-pointer coming from Altamira to finish the first half. Let's see how the second half is going to go. Don't forget, we also have boys basketball coming up right after this. Got a few details to share before they start as well. Ref says 30 seconds, time to clear the court. And we got the Lopes coming right back in. Like I said, Amaya Williams practically having to carry the team. Hopefully the coach managed to give the Lopes a really good talk after the first half had gone through. As for what it is the McCook Indians need to say, they would just say, play your game. So far, take a look at the stats alone. We got some decent teamwork coming out of Walquist and Altamira. But I have no doubt Gerlach, Nabui, and Cortazar, Evans, they've been putting up some excellent teamwork. And we're back in action here at Lamar. Handling the ball right now is Munoz. Slight tip away on that pass, but they managed to make a connection with Walquist. And now here comes Munoz, but the tray can't go in. Putback can't go in either for Gerlach. Rebound for Haley. Pass action to Idika. Can't get the tray in, and the rebound is lost. And they say white. That's Lamar wearing white with blue numbers. McCook the opposite of that. Haley, inbound to Williams. Going low to Cesati. Fires a long 2. No good. Rebound for Munoz. Passing it now to Perdomo. Gets to the top of the right post, but can't get inside the paint. Pass action to Altamira. Inside the free throw area to Walquist. Handoff to Gerlach. But the run-up can't go in. Rebound for Clark. And a travel call against LCC, turnover as they tried to go for a shot. Altamira inbounds it. Full court pressure coming from the Lopes. Altamira handling it. Quick handoff to Munoz. Getting pressure from Haley. And now Walkvis with it. Handoff to Perdomo. Challenged by Idika. And mishandled by Walkvis as she throws it away. Turnover. Now handling it is Williams and Haley. Haley still handling it as she walks up to the top of the arc. Overhead to Cesati inside the free throw. Clark inside of the paint, and she goes up. Too much juice on it. Rebound for Walkvist. Handling it right now is Munoz. Pass to Perdomo. Gerlach inside the right corner. Passing it back out to Walkvist at the top. 13 on the shot. And a foul. And Gerlach with the foul. First foul of this half. And coming in for the Indians, Evans for Gerlach. Williams and Haley once again walking up with it. 8 minutes left in the third period. Still no score in this quarter so far, in this period. Haley getting a little challenge from Evans. Clark with a bit of a mobile screen. Receives a pass. And thrown away. Try to connect with Idika. Inbound. Evans with it. Lopes with perimeter defense. Handling it right now is Altamira. They find a way inside, pass back out. 13 on the shot, going all the way around. And Cesati is there to stop the momentum. 8 on the shot. Perdomo with it. Looking to receive passes Munoz, but Perdomo, pressure, can't get the ball to go. Loose ball, and that's picked up by Williams. Amaya up the right post, back out to Cesati in the corner, but unfortunately Walkvis is right there, but she gets a shot up and in! Handling the ball right now is the Indians, poke away, quick pickup by Evans, and now Munoz with it. Screen set up by Walkvis. Munoz tries to go up and in, no good. Cesati with the rebound. Here comes Haley. Behind the right post, can't get the shot in. Rebound for Evans. Loose ball. And that's thrown away, turnover. Evans right off of her fingertips, and Haley putting on the pressure. And it looks like Evans is going to sub out as she's talking with the coach. Back to action. Haley with the ball. Williams getting into position. Haley, handoff to Williams. Fake pass out. Oyewale with it now. Less than 6 minutes to go. 27-22. Williams at the top of the arc. 5 on the shot. Tries it from behind the left post. Can't get it to go. Cesati loses the ball and it gets stolen away. Everyone's screaming foul. Cesati got the offensive rebound, but ripped away by Walkvist. Handling it right now is Altamira. Fires from the wing. Gets the ding. Handling it right now is Haley for the Lopes, trying to find a way inside the arc. 29-22, McCook with the lead. Haley up the right post, decides to pass out to Cesati, fires! Can't get it to go. Rebound for Idika. So that resets for the Lopes. Oyewole can't get that tray. And Perdomo with the rebound. Quick shot by Munoz, no good. Altamira, rebound. And now another pass. Trying to reset themselves. Handling it is Munoz. Can't get inside, but Altamira can! 31-22, McCook with the lead. Everyone trying to catch their breath. But I don't think Lamar can avoid to take a breath at this point. In and a long two, no good. And the ball, and they took a little while, but that's a jump. And immediate timeout. We'll take one with them. 31-22, McCook of Lamar in ladies basketball. Welcome back. It is 31-22, McCook over Lamar. The third period, 4:18 left in it. It was a jump ball situation, but it's the Lopes with it, and they're in offensive position. Cesati receiving the inbound from Williams, gets in the paint, goes up and in! So that closes the gap only a little. All they got to do is take the ball away, pick up a miss, and consist in scores. And a poke away from Idika, call it a block as it went up for the shot. No call on Perdomo's shot. Williams with it now, goes up and in! All of a sudden it comes back. Someone must have stepped out after getting the rebound. And now Lamar in offensive position again. 31-26. Inbound to Cesati. Back over to Williams, who put the ball back in. Oyewole in the corner. Back to Williams at the top of the arc. Tunnel shot. Williams stops back out to Cesati. Oyewole. Three on the shot. Finds a line. Can't get it to go. Still 31-26, McCook with the lead. 3:12 left. Handling the ball right now is Munoz. Inside to Walkvist at the free throw area. Decides to go back out to Munoz. But Munoz can't get to the post. Someone saying travel. Ball going in and out of hands. All kinds of fumble. And now they call for the jump. But if the arrow's right, that'll keep McCook in the offensive position as they're on the baseline getting ready to put the ball back inbound as Munoz. All she has to do is find someone new. Munoz overheads it to Perdomo. And a corner shot off the rim attempted by Kem. Off the side of the backboard, actually. And now that turns over. Woodson handling it now. Williams getting into position. 2:40 left in the third. Inside to Cesati. Pass off to Williams. Finds a line, but puts too much juice on it. And the offensive rebound is lost. Woodson, but a quick pick back by the Lopes as Idika finally gets one in. So that makes it a 3-point game. Almost wound up messing up on her feet, Munoz. Passing it to Walkvist. Double screen set up and a foul on the ground. That'll be a block. Nope. Holding call on Idika. Lopes coach not liking the call, but in this period, one foul each. And Indians still have it. Pass action between Munoz and Altamira. Altamia trying to bump off Williams. Trying to go low to Perdomo, but oh no, out. Less than 2 minutes to go. Woodson and Williams coming up with it. Still a 3-point game. Overhead to Cesati. Right wing, going to the post with the most. Handling it right now is Altamira. Now it's a 1-point game. 31-30. Indians still with that lead. Screen set up. Perdomo gets to the paint, going back out to Munoz. She tries to drive. No basket. Out of bounds, they say. Trying to work it were Nabui and Munoz on the baseline. But someone stepped out of bounds. Woodson with it. Inside to Cesati in the right wing. Gets to the paint. And a block. Nabui getting it. And it's a turnover as well. Perdomo passing it to Kem on the court. Kem fires. No good. Nabui with the rebound. Tries to shake him off. Pass action. Fires. But they can't get it to go. Rebound for Woodson. And now we got a foul. And that's against Munoz. Lopes coach not liking some of the missed calls. Got to take it easy though, otherwise at some point just might wind up getting a tee. Back to action. Woodson drives, touched. So Woodson will go on the line to shoot 2. And getting ready to come in, Wren for the Indians for Kem. Let's see if Woodson can get the first shot in. That's her first score today. She's mostly been getting rebounds and assists. 2 for 2. With those scores, it puts Lamar in the lead with less than a minute to go. Back 28 seconds. Pass action inside to Nabui at the free throw area. Pump fake. Now a pass to Altamira. Hand off to Munoz. 10 on the shot. Munoz can't get inside. Poke away. And Nabui is there, but her shot can't go. Rebound for Oyewale. Williams tried to throw it away, and a foul occurs, and that's going to be on Munoz once again. Less than 7 seconds to go here in the third. 32-31, Lamar with the lead. Say white ball, and with the little time they have, Woodson look for the open man to Williams. Williams finds the line, goes up, can't get it to go. 2-1, and McCook decides to stay put. 3 periods, and it's getting close. I guess talk from the coach did them some good with it being 32-31, Lamar with the lead. We're going to take a break. When we get back, it is going to be the 4th and final period of ladies basketball. 32-31. We've mostly been taking media timeouts, a ton of them in the first period alone due to technical difficulties on the table. But they managed to get a few things lined up. They might get a few patch jobs and a few fix-ups done, hopefully, in between the games. 10 game minutes left, and it's quite tight. Lamar will start things off. Haley with the ball, and Idika inside the left corner overheads it Now Cesati in the right wing. Pass action to Woodson to the top, into the wing. Idika fires! Off the rim, no good. And there's a whistle, but who touched it last? And they're going to say white ball on their baseline. Inbound to Cesati. Into the paint. Can't get the shot. Block and steal for Nabui. Woodson putting pressure. And out of bounds. Woodson's pressure works on Munoz, getting her to slip her feet right out, causing the turnover. Getting ready to work it up the court is Woodson and Williams. Woodson, pump fake, Idika. Screen set up by Clark. Idika trying to find a way inside, but she's still putting on a lot of juice. Nabui with the rebound. Still 32-31, Lamar with a short lead. Pass now to Perdomo. Inside to Altamira. Munoz on the outside. Goes up the left wing. And draws it. That will be against Woodson. One thing I haven't mentioned yet that is actually a good thing for both of these teams, as far as I know, no one has gotten into foul trouble, as a shot is missed by the Indians and a rebound for Idika. Ren was trying to have a go for it. Williams. Cesati with a little bit of block action. Goes outside. Took me by surprise on that one. Williams with the assist. Perdomo tries a shot from the post. Can't get it to go. Cesati with the rebound. Williams finds a way into the paint. Going low to Idika. Block call. And that's against Ren.
Down here, watch 11.
Inbound to Cesati. Back to Williams from the corner. Over the back, off the rim, off the backboard, rolling back, turnover. Inbound now to Perdomo. Lopes pressure backing to the perimeter. Nabui inside. Now quick handoff, shot. And all of a sudden, immediate timeout. Three-pointer for Altamira, assisted by Nabui, is good. That makes it 35-34. Lamar still with the lead after all that action. 7:57 left in the game. Whew. Don't forget, we also have boys basketball coming up after all this. Not to mention, of course, the post-game show. Take a look at the winning team stats and try and find out who it is that deserves to be the MVP of the game. Taking a look, with it as tight as it is, it could be Walkvis. She managed to get a lot of rebounds at least. Altamira getting a few scores. Maybe we might see a surprise coming out of Gerlach or Nabui. All I can say is that if a few minutes are still left and still tight, it could be the one that gets the game-winning point. Among the Lopes, we got Idika, Amaya Williams, Cesati coming up with a few tricks out of her bag. Deanna Woodson making some things happen. Still getting a little bit from other players as well. Coming out of the timeout, don't forget this game has been sponsored by Prowers Medical Center and the Otero County Sheriff's Department. It'll be Lope's ball, but they got to go all the way across the court to get to the fence. And the only opposing presence is Ren. Ren staying with them. Woodson with the ball. Now she's getting double teamed by Altamira. Overhead to Idika. Gets inside the right wing. Loses the ball. Quickly stolen away by Altamira. And now it's Munoz with it. A little stare down from Idika. Now pass to Perdomo inside the right corner. Overheading it to Altamira at the top of the right post. Decides to pass it back over to Munoz. Idika putting on a bit of a challenge and a poke away. Nabui up and down and a foul. Nabui's going to the line. Nabui managed to pick up her miss after it went straight up and down, so she had to adjust. But along the way of the second shot, trying to put it back up and in, she got touched. Now she's on the line for 2. With that shot, it ties it up at 35. But that's all it's good for. As Idika picks up the rebound, passing it to Williams. Goes up the right post, decides to back out to Idika inside the right wing, and they try to bust through the post. No good. Pick up by Nabui on a steal. Perdomo calling for a play. Still getting a little stare down from Idika. Now a pass to Ren. Here comes a 3. No good. Rebound for Clark. And a whistle. And that fouls against Nabui. On the foul count, it's only 2 a team. 6:38 left in the game. Woodson, Williams, back to Woodson. Inside the corner to Idika, inside to Cesati. Back out to Idika. She tries it, but they can't buy it. Loose ball, quick pickup by Idika. Fresh shot clock, Williams, a little too far to the left. Rebound for Nabui. Pass action now to Ren, inside the left wing. Can't get into the post. Needs some help to find someone. Decides to go low to Perdomo. And now to Nabui, near the baseline. Gets inside the paint. Gets the shot up and in. And with that, McCook has the lead by 2, 37-35. Cesati answers with it. Wale putting on some pressure on Perdomo, who has the ball. Now passes it over to Munoz. Challenged by Woodson. Nabui in the paint. Nabui, and they say offensive 3-second violation. And now we got Gerlach coming in for Ren. Looks like a timeout was used earlier, only by McCook. So far, it's mostly been media calls for timeouts. Back to Woodson, who has the ball. Idika, motioning towards the right corner. Burning some time, tied at 37. Cesati, back out to Idika. Gets inside the wing, gets stopped, pulls back. Can't get it to go. Rebound for Nabui. Pressure. Munoz getting it from Woodson. Perdomo for Oyewale with the challenge. Perdomo finds the line up the right post, decides to pass it back out to Gulak. And a foul. Wait. White one, they said, timeout. And that is on Idika, and we have a timeout. And the Lopes coach not happy. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Got some bad luck on the board. 4:44 left in the fourth period. The end of the game is near. 37 all on the scoreboard between Lamar and McCook. Taking a look, I would probably say about 30% of the benches here in the stands are filled up. Indians have the ball right now. Altamira trying to go up the left wing. Decides pass out to Perdomo in the corner. No good. And the rebound got tied up. They say, here you go, Woodson. And now they pass it to Haley. Handoff to Williams after holding on to it for a while. Cesati with a bit of a screen pass back out. Off the nose. No good on that three. Perdomo with the rebound. Passing it now to Munoz. Pass action into the corner to Gerlach. And she hits the bottom of the backboard. Rebound for the Lopes. Williams inside the right wing. Can't get through the post. Block call. Munoz. As I said earlier, it's a good thing we got ourselves an awesome game. No foul trouble. Haley inbound to Cesati in the right corner. Passing it now to Williams. Gets the free throw up the left post. Can't get it. Rebound for Nabui. Still 37 all. Perdomo inside to Gerlach. Nabui with the screen set up. Pass it back out to Perdomo. Corner three. Nothing but air. Nabui puts it back. And a tee.
Good call. 32.
And that is on Nabui. All right, Haley will be throwing the technicals.
Go, Haley.
That's the first score that Haley has gotten today. Technical shots. Both of them are good, and right now, we're tied at 39. Haley receiving the inbound. 3:15 and counting left in the game. Getting a little pressure from Munoz. Burning as much time as they can. Probably going to make it a hairline kind of game, burning the time the way they are, with no point gap. Williams from the free throw. No good. And the rebound. Quick pickup by Woodson. And the shot again by Cesati this time is no good. And we have another foul. And this time it's against Woodson. Full court pressure from the Lopes as Munoz receives the inbound. No call. Altamira overheading it to Perdomo on the right wing. And now lots of overhead passes. All the way to Munoz. Tries a shot. No good. Nabui can't get the putback this time. And now it's Williams picking it up. Oyewale in the left corner. Cesati having to back up a little. Almost got out of her hands. Trying to find her way inside. Cesati taking on Nabui. Trying to shake her off. But can't get the shot in to Cesati. Nabui taking the rebound away. Perdomo. Quick handoff to Gerlach inside the right wing. A loose ball, quick pickup. Oyewole with the steal. Hand off to Haley. She gets touched on her way up. And that is against Perdomo, they say. And Nabui is out. Coming in is Walkfist. Haley on the line for 2. No good. Second shot goes up. 0 for 2. Haley must have got her focal point shaken up a bit. Rebound for Altamira. Perdomo inside the paint. Pass action to Altamira for 3. With that 3, it puts McCook ahead in a big way, 42-39. Shot goes up and in, no call. Williams managed to get a shot, but she didn't receive a call for it. Munoz with the ball, handing it over to Altamira. And now overheading it inside to Walkfist. Walkfist goes up, nothing but air. Woodson with the rebound. Woodson up the right post, trying to shake him off, tries to go for the shot. Still too far away. Ball goes down. Ball is racked. Less than a minute to go, 42-41. And they say Lopes. And we got a substitution. Idika is coming in for Woodson. Since it's going to be on the ground. Pass to Cesati. She's trying to fight her way closer to the basket, but put too much juice. Rebound still on the ground. And it's quickly picked up by Williams, and a foul! I know it's 2 shots, but they also say 5. And it looks like Gerlach's night is done. If it was told right, she's fouled out. She's done for the night. Williams is on the line for 2 after drawing the foul off of a crazy scramble inside the perimeter. As it went out, Williams got to back up, but wound up getting fouled the wrong way as the first shot goes in for Williams.
Box out.
Off the nose, no good. Woodson can't get the putback. Cesati, rebound, putback. And with that, Lamar takes the lead, and we have a timeout call. 44-42, Lamar with the lead. We're going to keep it right here, taking a look. No doubt, Amaya Williams getting some amazing action. And after that tie-up, Cesati just might be the MVP, getting the go-ahead basket and then some. It has been crazy. Only a short timeout this time. And don't forget, we also have the boys basketball teams coming up right after the girls in a few minutes. So far, it's Cesati that would be looking at the MVP. Unless, of course, McCook manages to take a 3, because that's probably what their game is going to be. The question is, when are we going to see it? Early or late? Also, take a look at the foul count. Lamar is in bonus, so McCook cannot afford any more mistakes. And they also have one player who's fouled out already. Few of the Lamar fans are a little bit jazzed. It has been a game for the ladies so far. But right now it's the Indians with it. Altamira inbounds it to Munoz. Back to Altamira at the top of the arc. The crowd cheering on the Lopes. And the Indians, depending on who you're rooting for. Altamira gets across the right post, tries to shine side of the paint, and that's no good. Clark with the rebound. And another timeout, a short one. I think it's what was said. Coach, short. Roll it. We'll go ahead and take a short one with them. 44-42, Lamar with the lead here in ladies basketball. Cezzati looking to be the MVP for getting that bucket, but we still got 27 seconds left in this game, and it's Lamar with the ball. If I was the Indians, poke it away, steal it, or cause a foul. That's not what you were supposed to do. And that's on Munoz.
Take your time.
And that triggers a bonus, and that puts Williams on the line for 2. Two for 2. That is why you do not commit fouls in a situation like this, because you go straight to 2-shot bonus in ladies basketball. And this time it is a short one. Last one actually got a little bit stretched. 46-42. Lamar leading over McCook, and after those free throws, getting a little bit of room to breathe with only 26 seconds left. But now after this timeout called by McCook, we should probably see cross-court action, try and get across, but the Lamar has to watch it, otherwise it'll make it a little too easy for McCook as well, because McCook has 4 fouls on the board. Well, maybe not on the baseline. I thought that's where it was going to be since we had the free throws, but guess I was wrong. Munoz, pump fake, inside to Perdomo. Altamira. "23 seconds. And on the inbound, a timeout, a short one. Gonna try and do their best to ice the momentum of McCook. And right now it's a 1-point game, 46-45. Like I said, today's game is sponsored by Prowess Medical Center and Otero County Sheriff's Department. We still have the boys basketball game coming up as well that we're going to check out. I'm willing to bet it's just going to be as action-packed as the second half of this game. 22.7 seconds. Lamar has the ball. They just inbounded it. Try and poke it away with what little time you have, I say. Don't play the foul game. If you do, you're just going to give the game to Lamar anyway. And that three-pointer done by Altamira really closed the gap. I wonder if there's some kids around here that are missing fingers. It's so crazy. Haley looking for the open man. Williams in motion. Clark open in the right wing. And already a foul. And that one will be against Walkvist. And that puts Clark on the line for 2. Like I said, not the game I would go for. That's why. That makes it 47-45. And only that. And a quick timeout as soon as the rebound got picked up by Munoz. And that'll be the last timeout McCook has. We're going to go ahead and take one with them. (47-45), Lamar with the lead with only 21 seconds left over McCook. Lamar also has to watch it. They're one foul away from making it easier for McCook as well. McCook already in bonus. McCook already putting Lamar in bonus. And now let's get back to it. Perdomo looking for the open man. Overhead to Altamira. Tries a shot. No good, and it's picked up by Cesati. And after picking up the rebound, Cesati got touched. And unfortunately, Munoz is all done. Table says 5. So Munoz is done, and coming in for her is Kem. Less than 17 seconds left, and on the line is Cesati. She managed to get the game-winning score. And now she's getting ready to expand on that point, because now it's 3, 48-45. And it's still that way. Clark, rebound. Loses the ball. Quick pickup for the Lopes. 10 seconds left. And a foul. That's on Kem. And right now it's Woodson on the line for 2. Like I said, not a good idea. You're making it easy. First shot is no good. Second shot is good for Woodson. 8 seconds. Tipped off Cesati's fingers, but picked up by Wren. 4 seconds left. Indians with one last try. No good. Rebound is picked up, and that is the game. (49-45), Lamar over McCook. We're going to take a break. When we get back, we'll check out the winning team stats and choose who the MVP is going to be. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the post-game show. LCC Ladies Basketball beat McCook Indians 49-45. Take a look at the winning team stats, starting with Chini Idika. She got 4 points, a steal, assist, a block, and 4 rebounds. So she managed to hit the stat trifecta. There's also Aliyah Clark with 2 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. Alexis Haley with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist of her own. Shea Oyewale with 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Deanna Woodson with 3 points, 9 rebounds, a steal, and 3 assists. There's also Amaya Williams carrying the team once again with 20 points, 3 steals, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. But the MVP of the game, getting the game-winning score with little time on the clock, Anna Cesati getting a double-double, 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 steals. One last shout out to our sponsors, Prowess Medical Center and Otero County Sheriff's Department. And that does it for ladies basketball. We got men's basketball coming up. Once again, McCook and Lamar.